Jersey Sports Zone's coverage of Jackson Township is being brought to you by Community Medical Center in Toms River.
We're at the one and only Jackson High School for their first home game since the merge, as the Jaguars take on the Manalapan Braves. And the Braves strike first as slight traffic is no problem for Asir Wolfo. He finds a lane on the outside and takes off 45 yards for the massive touchdown run, setting the tone. And the Braves lead 7-0. But the Jaguars can ground and pound too. That's Jonah Glenn throwing off defenders and hitting second gear for a gain of about 15. He sets the Jags up nicely for an eventual field goal from Joey Mazzillo, putting Jackson on the board heading into the second quarter. And we've got a 7-3 football game. Dollar for dollar, pound for pound, and the Manalapan Braves are back to the ground. Slight deception allows Nicky Palmieri to find an opening on this play, and he goes 80 yards to the house. A missed extra point, though, would make it 13-3, but it's all Braves early in the second quarter thus far. Needing a fresh win, Jackson takes to the air. The beautiful play action ball to James Dressler for a gain of 12, but the Jags can't find the end zone, and so they're going to have to settle for Mazzillo's second field goal tonight. And so at the half, Manalapan leads 13-6. Third quarter. Braden Claro hot potato to football, but stuck with it on the pass from Cameron Desfossi to go 88 yards for a touchdown. But Jackson would answer the gauntlet here with a big play of their own. They find their first touchdown of the game from the heroic efforts of Gio Kabiri, 42 yards, and the jungle is coming to life. It's now a 20-13 football game. And after the Jackson defense came up big, the offense found its groove in Gio Kabiri. He searched outside and pummels a defender, rumbling, stumbling, and he finds himself inside of the 5-yard line. And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Gio Kabiri finds his number called again, and he lowers his shoulder in for the score. Jackson's battled all the way back to tie this game up at 20 apiece. Is Manalapan starting to sweat? It certainly doesn't look it, and a beautifully designed sweep play allows Crew Brown to break open stride for a gain of just under 20, and that would allow the Braves offense to then hit a perfectly executed play action, fooling myself and the defense, as it's Nicky Palmieri who's wide open for the 30-yard touchdown pass from Cameron Desfossi. The Braves now go ahead 27-20 with just under 4 minutes to play in the fourth. The Braves defense stepped up, game on the line, Jackson's needs to do the same. But Asir Wolfo trucks a defender and keeps on moving. He found open field and he takes this one 60 yards for the score. Manalapan saw a 26 lead disappear, but the Braves closed out the fourth quarter with 2 big scores, picking up their second straight win of the season. 33-20 is your final. Jackson has a tough stretch ahead, hosting Donovan Catholic and Point Pleasant Borough over the next 2 weeks. Manalapan was all about big plays today. 2 touchdowns over 80 yards, along with a 62-yarder, and 2 more over 30 yards. I talked to the victorious Braves following their big road win.
The main message from the team was, we had to go down the field and score. We're in a tight game, 20-20, and, all we had to do was just execute, and our team did.
It was just trusting the O-line and reading off the blocks pretty much and just making a play. That was really it.
Just a resilient group, they're a no-quit type of team, and they're going to stick together. They trust each other, they trust the process and the whole bit, and they stick together and they never quit. They never quit.
In Jackson, I'm Michael Griggs for JerseySportsZone.com.